What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Josh from Keep It Techie, and today I want to show you guys something cool. And maybe I'm behind because I've been using Arch for a couple years now, and I didn't know that they added something to the Pacman config that's super beneficial while installing applications as well as updating your system. And so I wanted to show you guys this right fast. It's super cool. It's basically called parallel downloading, and this allows you to download packages parallel. And I believe the max or the default that's set in there is 5 packages that it'll download at one time. Now, I don't think it'll really speed up the process of downloading applications if your internet speed is not that great, but it does store each 5 of those packages as far as downloading them at the exact same time, and as they complete, it'll start downloading the next package. So I thought it was super cool, and I think it's beneficial to actually show you guys this. And it's a simple edit within the Pacman configuration file that'll allow you to enable this. So let's hop over to my virtual machine so I can show you guys how to actually make this configuration change. Alright, cool. So this is Arch Linux. I believe I have the XFCE desktop. I haven't ran any updates on this system at all for a very long time. So I'm sure it has a whole bunch of updates, and that's why I want to bring this one up to show you guys the example of it. So the first thing you want to do is check what version of Pacman you have, because it has to be 6.0 and above, which most people have that, but by default, like I stated, this option is actually turned off within the configuration file. So let's run pacman -- version, and that will show us the version that we have of Pacman, which is 6.0.1. So that's the version of Pacman that we actually have on this system. So let's go down and look at the Pacman configuration file. So all we have to do is type sudo. Because it's owned by root, you have to specify sudo, but it's under the etc directory, and then pacman.conf, and press enter, and let's type in our sudo password, and let's go through this thing right fast. And I just want to show you guys where it is. If we scroll down a little further, and you can search for it if you want to, but this is what we're looking for: parallel downloads. And currently, let me actually open up another terminal. And basically all we have to do is uncomment this out and then save that configuration file. So that made those changes that'll allow for parallel downloading. And let's go down and show you how it works. So when you typically update an Arch Linux distribution, it could be Manjaro, it could be, any of these different distributions out here that are Arch based, and it uses Pacman as the package manager. Well, when you run sudo pacman-syu in order to update your system, typically what happens is it'll download one stream at a time. So if you have 10 packages, it'll download them one at a time, and it won't start the next one until it actually finishes that first one, and so on throughout the process. Well, by making that change, it'll download a total of 5. Now you can modify that number. I just left it default because I didn't want you guys to kind of mess around with it too much, but you can change it to a different number if you want to, but we'll roll with just 5. Well, anyway, what will happen is it will start with the first 5 packages. Let's say you have 10, it'll start with the first 5, and then let's say it finishes the first one before it finishes the other 4. Well, it'll start the 6th one at that point. So it'll constantly keep 5 streams going of downloading the different packages, and you'll see that now when I actually run this command. So let's press enter, and this system hasn't been updated in a long time, so I'm sure it has a whole bunch of packages. And you also should have seen that it looked at both of all 3 of the repositories at the exact same time. It checked them, and it looks like we ran into a couple of issues. Like I said, I haven't updated this system in a very long time, so I might have some issues. And so one thing, let's see, it looks like they are in conflict. Let me see which one I actually have. And then Jack 2 let's see, I do have jack 2, so I'm gonna remove jack 2. So sudo pacman dash remove jack 2. That way we can get past it, because I don't care about this install. It's gonna say it's required, so fail to require because of the, so I'm gonna run it. Nah, that's gonna break it. And I believe it's RC to remove something, you know, even though it's dependent on something. So let's go down and kill it, and it looks like it'll break. It may break a couple other packages, also remove some dependencies as well. So let's just go down and run our SYU again, and let's see if we can do the update. Yeah, and hopefully we get the right packages back. But as you can see, started with the first 5, and typically what it does is start with the first one. And as you can see, it's continuously keeping 5 of them being down, 5 of them downloaded at one time. So that greatly increases the speed of the actual download of the packages. So this is an awesome add to the Pacman configuration. So shout out to the devs that actually did this or added this to the Pacman configuration file. That's totally awesome that you guys did that. But I definitely want you guys to check this out. If you're using Orch and you didn't know about this, go on and try it out and see if it speeds up your update process. You know what I'm saying? If you have like multiple packages, like I said, it'll start downloading those packages faster. But you know, of course, the install is still gonna go one at a time based on what I've seen. So make sure you guys check this out. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, leave comments in the comments below, and let me know if you haven't heard of this parallel downloads option you could change in the Pacman configuration file. But hope you guys have a good day, and of course, keep it techie.